Okay, we'll now try the medium. This is May 23. Okay, I don't get any boxes with 6 given digits. So I'm going to have to be a little more clever as to how I place things, and in fact, the only box I get even 4 digits is box 5, so I might start there. I have 3, 4, 6, and 7 placed. I need 1, 2, 5, 8, and 9 in some fashion now. This can't be 2 or 5 or 9 based on what's in the column. These are not 2 based on what's in the row. None of these are 8. Based on what's in that column. But I think that may be as far as I'm able to take. Well, actually, that's not 1. And neither is that, so that's an 8 straight off the bat. I should have seen it. Okay, this is not 8. Alright, there's a 9, there's a 9. I need a 9 on the left. Box 1, except they can't go here, so this 9 must be in one of these corner cells. Well, that column has 5 digits. I might try going there next. 1, 2, 3, 7, 9 are placed. I need 4, 5, 6, and 8 left. Now, this is not 5. This is not 4 or 8. This can still be anything. This is not 4. Oh, and that 6 tells me that can't be a 6. So that 5 is placed straight off the bat, which means this is not 5. That 5 in column 2 tells me that's not 5. That's not 5. Okay. I don't know much about 4, but I know that's a 6 or an 8, so that's not really helpful. And actually, that can't be a 9 because of the 9 in the column. So that's a 2 or a 5. Straight off the bat. That could still be 1, 5, or 9, as could that. This is 1, 2, or 9. Let's see, there's a 1, there's a 1. I need a 1 in the bottom here. These two are both 1 candidates anyway. That's all I get in my first 3 rows. Let's see. There's an 8, there's an 8. I need an 8 on the left. Down there, like that. Okay, there's a 4, and there's a 4. I need a 4 in one of these spots. There's a 1 and there's a 1. I need a 1 in one of these spots, except they can't go here. And I totally mistyped that. What I meant to say was a 1 in one of these spots. The left and the right are taken by boxes 3 and 6. It has to be in the center of box 9. It still can't go here, but these should be correct now. Let's see, 5, 6, 4, 8. That's my next place. That row has 4 digits placed already, so I need 1, 2, 3, 7, and 9 into these cells. This is not 1 or 2. This is not 1 two different ways. Oh, and it can't be 2. It could still be anything. This is not 7 or 9. Neither is that. Okay. Place the 7 up there. Seven one nine five two four says I can't even place any corner marks in the bottom 3 rows because I've only got 6 different iterations of 1 digit. But column 5 is going to be my break-in because I've only got 3 cells left to place. 1, 6, and 7, of which this is not 1, and this isn't 7. Well, that's annoying. Let's see, I got 2, 4, 5 in here. And 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 down there. Now, these can't be 7. None of these are 6. These are not 7. Can be anything. This is not 1 or 9, but could still be 3, 6, 7, or 8. This can't be 7 because of that. Can't be 7 because of that. That can't be 7. None of these can be 7. This can't be 7 because of that or that. Actually, I have a given 7 here. Not the way I would have spotted it, but normally, but okay. That doesn't tell me much I didn't already know. Okay, this 1 tells me none of these could be 1, actually. Neither could that, so that's down to 5 or 9. I got 2 places for a 5 here. No, 3 places. I definitely have only 2 places for a 2. So that'll force a 2 on the left here, I believe, because there's a 2 here. A 2 has to be on the right in box 5. If it's the middle in box 8, it has to be on the left in box 2. So a 2 is now locked into one of these places. That means these must be a 2-4 pair, actually, and that's going to help greatly now. It doesn't help with that box. What that will help with is the rest of it doesn't help with column 4, excuse me. It does help with the rest of box 2 because I now have 1, 2, 4, 8, 9 placed. I need 3, 5, 6, and 7 to fill the rest. Now, these aren't 7. This is also not 5. Annoyingly, this could still be 3, 5, or 6. This can be 3 or 6, I believe. I have nothing in box 9 today. This is going to be a hard one. I hate to fill in the whole thing, but I might have to. These can't be 2, 3, or 7. Okay, these aren't 5. By what's in the box, or 9. Also by what's in the box. One, 4, 6, and 8 still look possible here. Not 1, 2 different ways, not 8. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Didn't I say a 1 was here? Yeah, a 1 is here. So this could never have been 1. These are now a 6, 7 pair. Neither of these cells can be 6. So that's a 3. That's now forced to be a 5 because it can't be 6 by the pair, and it can't be 3 because I just placed it, so that's a 5. Alright, that 5 looks down here. That's a 2. That 2 looks up here. This is not 2. The 5 I placed tells me this is not 5, and that's powerful because that's 1 or 9. So these can't be 1 or 9, or the given 8, or the place 3. That's actually turned into a 6. Okay, that 6 looks over here. That's a 1. This is not 6. Let's see, a 1 here and a 1 here tells me a 1 has to be here, except this 1 rules out that being a 1, so that's a 1. Yay. Oh, that 4 has told me for ages that can't be a 4. Okay, 1919, that looks over here. That's a 5. Duh. Okay, so these are not 5. Okay, this could never have been 9. But it can still be 3 or 8. Fiddlesticks. But I now have enough digits I might be able to get away with some of the rest of these. 1957. I need 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. This can still be anything. So can that. That's not 4 or 8. That's not 2. Okay, row 6 has nothing else filled in yet. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 says I need 3, 4, 5, and 6 in these cells. This can still be anything, so can that. Can that. The only thing I can eliminate, that's not 4. Row 2, I have 1, 3, 5, and 9 placed. Now, these can't be 2 because of what's in the box. That has nothing else pointing into it yet. This is not 7. It's not 4 or 8, but it could very much still be 2, 6, or 7. Let's see. In the rest of box 1, I had been all the digits and then got rid of, well, I should have gotten rid of 2 and 3. Okay, these are not 1, 4, or 5. This is not 7 or 9. It's already been eliminated. This is not 7 or 9. Well, that's 6 or 8. That's 6 or 7. Okay, something odd feels amiss here. I don't know what I'm doing with row 1, but it feels like I'm about to hit a contradiction. 1, 2, 4, 5. It says I need 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 here, and neither of these I can get rid of anything. I can't get rid of anything out of either of these as yet. See, that 4 rolls up. This being a 4. 4 rolls up. These being a 4. Okay. A 4 is definitely in here. Which, unfortunately, only has the effect of saying this can't be 4. Caramba. It's annoying that this is 4 or 8. This is 6 or 8. And this could still be anything. I'm running out of digits. Come on, Colin. Okay. Box 3. Take out 1, 4, 5 to start with now. These also have 3 and 8 pointing into it. This one has nothing in its column. Neither does that. But that one, take 2 out of it. I don't know what else I can do easily. That 1, 9 is not easily resolved by anything. That 6, 7 isn't resolved, and that 2, 4 isn't resolved. And that 8 corner mark is useless. I got 3 places for an 8, 3 places for a 3. Well, this being 9 being here or here, yeah, it could definitely also have forced one of these cells to be a 9, but I knew that already. Let's see, these cells are not 1, 2, or 4. Okay, these cells are not 7 or 9. I believe this is correct. That one can be about anything. This one can't be 5. Let's see. 2 and 3, nothing else is a 3. See, none of these are 1, 4, 5. Here, well, now these cells could never have been 5 once I placed it. Forces a 5 into one of these cells. Too many places for a 3. Okay, this is down to 4 or 5, but that doesn't help me a whole lot. Let's see, these cells are 3, 8, and 9 in some fashion. This is not 9, but these could be any of the other ones. This is 2, 4 is looking down at these cells. Okay, this cell is not 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, or 9. But yeah, this is 4 or 8. This one can't be 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. So we're down to 4, 6, or 8, and then I eliminate 4. So that is 6 or 8. Definitively. This cell has nothing filled in yet. Can't be 1, 7, or 9 by box, or 6 by what's in the row. But could be just about anything else. What am I not seeing here? This is a 1, 9, but that doesn't help me much. See, there's a 5, and there's a 5. 5 has to go in the bottom, in one of these spots. Well, that's a problem. Okay, how on earth is this 1, 5, 9? It can't be 3 different corner candidates for only 2 things in a box, because I'm going to end up with a duplicated or repeat digit somewhere in here. I've got a 9 in one of 2 spots. I've got a 1 in one of 2 spots. I've now just put a 5 in one of 2 spots. Well, it's not 8. But it could still be 1, 4, 5, or 6. Looks it. Okay. Well, I don't know that that can be a 9. I'm pretty sure it can't. 9 looks up here. This 9 looks up here. This 9 also given looks up here. So, and this 9 looks over here. Now but maybe I needed to do that because if these pencil marks are right, yeah, this 1 looks over here, none of these can be a 1, none of these can be a 1. So a 1 is in one of two places, a 5 is in one of two places. This is now turned into a 1-5 pair. Okay, that may actually help me. Because 9 can only go here. I think I've just forced a 7 there, yep. Okay, that looks over here, this is not 7. That's 2 or 6, but annoyingly that's 2 or 4. 4 in 3 places here, not 2. I've got a 6 in 3 places, I've got an 8 in 3 places. That 1-5 looks over at the rest of this row, none of which can be 1 or 5, but that's about as far as I can take that. These cells aren't filled yet. Could they be? Not 1, 6, or 7. This is also not 1 by column, but we knew that already. This one isn't 4 or 8. This one is not 2 or 5. I got too many 6s. Actually, I think I've locked a 7 down here. Yep. None of these cells can be 7, but we knew that already. 7 here. So none of these cells can be a 7. But again, we knew that already. Okay, what next? I feel like I'm overlooking some more digits. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 in some fashion, but oh, okay, let's see. This 9 looks over here. These are not 9. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I had an 8 locked. No, do I have an 8? No. Okay, this cell can't be 8. So an 8 is definitely here. And if an 8 is here, then this 8, and these being 8, one of them, that forces 8 to be in the top row of box 3 because that's the only way that works. So these are now 8, one of them, which crucially means that that's not 8. And I get some more and I get at least another digit out of it. That's a 6. Okay, that 6 looks over here. 7, 6. That's 7. And the 6 tells me these are now a 3, 8. Tells me nothing else can be 3 or 8. But I knew that already. Okay, are there any other digits I've only got two places for? 3, 8, but I still have four places for a 2 and a 6. Well, strangely enough, I've locked a 7 into one of these two cells in box 3, which tells me that's not 7, but no. Now, I could also have seen that this wasn't 6 because of the placement. Duh. Okay, so these are not 6 or 9, so these are. No, that's a problem. Maybe not. Okay. Whoops. I undid the wrong digit. These are not 9 or 6. This is a 2-7 pair, not a 2-9. 2-7 looks over here. That's a 4. 4 looks up here. That's a 2. That 2 looks over here. That's a 6. Which says these are not 6. This is now 4 or 8. Okay. This 4, 8, and this 4, 8 form a pair in the column. This can't be 8. It must be 6. So, these aren't 6. Neither is that. This is 3, 4, 6. Still, right? This is not 6, but that doesn't get me much else, does it? Nope. Well, I knew a 2 had to be in one of these two cells. Except none of these cells are a 2, so that doesn't help at all. These two are 7. Well, nothing else can be a 7, which it isn't. These two are 4, and nothing else can be a 4. These two are 5, and nothing else are 5. Speaking of 4, 5 doesn't help me a whole lot. Annoyingly, in the row or in the column. That's down to pairs. Let's see, this 3 and this 3. Fortunately, still put a 3 in one of these spots. 8. That's an 8 there. I have no 3s or 8s, so in row 7, 8, or 9, which is why these pointers don't do me much of any good. This 9 and one of these being a 9 says one of these has to be a 9. All that says is this cell can't be 9, but I knew that already, so putting corner marks on these 9s don't do me any good. Hmm. 2, 8. I don't have anything else. Well, these are down to pairs. These are down to pairs. One goes there, right? Does one in fact go there? Well, can I say that? No. These could also be a one. I can't say that these are ones definitively. I got two places for a seven. I got three places for a three, two for a four, two for a five, two for a six, and two for a nine. That doesn't work. Um, 6, 7, 9, and these are right. 5, 7, and 9, and these are right. Let's see. It's just a one. I feel you need a few more digits. 2, 2, nothing else is 2. These are 7, nothing else is 7. These are 4. Okay, a 4 must go here, I believe. Right? Or did I mark that wrong? I think I marked that wrong. No, the 4 rules these out. That 4 rules these out. The 4 must go here, therefore, this is not 4. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Wait a minute. Okay, a 2 rules these out. 2 rules these out, so the 2 has to go here. Now, I've got a 2 there and a 2 there, which is very strange. Because whichever, those 2 are in the box, and these 2 are in the row. That's almost forced to be a 2, but I can't conclusively prove that yet. If a 2 is in one of these cells, well, actually, a 2 must be here in this box because no other cells can be a 2. Therefore, the 2 in column 1 is used up. This can't be 2, therefore this is 2. Well, I get rid of another digit. I don't know that it does me a whole lot of good. Four here, these can't be 4s and they're not. Oh, I don't know what to do here. No, this 6 looks here. That's a 9. That's been shouting at me for ages. So this is not 6. This is not 9. Okay, this isn't 6. Let's see. That has to be 4 or 5, I think. Remove that. That's a 3, 5. That's a 4, 5. That's a 3 or a 4. Well, that's now the only place for 6. Here. Which means this isn't 6. Neither is that. Okay, that 9 looks over here. Whoops, that's a 1. That looks up, that's a 9. That 9 says that's not 9. That 1 tells me this isn't 1. Neither is that. That's a 4, 8 pair. That looks over here. That's 6. 6 looks down here. These are not 6. Okay, that 9 tells me these aren't 9. That now is a 3, 7 pair, so that has to be 1. That 1 looks up here. That's a 5. Not 5. Not 5. Well, annoyingly. Oh, that 3, 7 looks down here. This can't be 3. That's what sorts that out. That's a 5. That's a 4. That 4 looks over here. That's a 3. Which says this is not 3. Okay, these are 4, 8. So this can't be 4 or 8. This crucially cannot be 8. That's a 5. That should sort out the rest of this, maybe. 1, these are 2, 7. Well, I got a 4, 8 there, which is annoying. Here, which takes out everything else. 4, 8, which takes out everything else. This 4, 8 takes out everything else. Let's see. Okay. 8 still has 4 places for it. 2's only got 2, so none of these tells me 2, but annoyingly, I think I haven't made a whole lot of progress. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, okay, that 5 tells me this isn't 5. These are 2 and 3, so that's a 7. That's a 2. That 2 looks down here. This is not 2. Neither is that. Okay, this 2, 3 says this can't be 3. That's an 8. It says these are not 8. These can't be 3 either. Yeah, this can't be 8, this can't be 8, this can't be 8. Okay, 8's here by... Whoops. What was I saying? think that's a 3 because it can't. That 8 looks up here. That's a 3, so that's an 8. 3 looks down there. 7, 3. 3 looks down here. These are not 3. There's now 2, 3. Okay. This is 5 and 9. Well, that's not 7. Which tells me that is 7. Okay, this can't be 8 or 9, so that's a 4. That's now a 6. 5, 9 with everything filled in. 2, 3 with everything filled in. This 8 looks over here. That's a 3. These are not 3. These are 8 and 9. But everything else is filled in. Okay, this is not 3 or 8. This 3 looks over here to tell me that's a 2, that's a 4, which tells me that's an 8. That 8 tells me that's a 3. This now can't be 3, 4, or 8. That must be a 2, and my pencil marking was right. This 4 looks up here. 8, 4, 8, 4. I should be just filling in digits now, I think. Right? Yeah, this 2 looks at that. That's a 3. This 8 looks over here. 9. This 9 looks over here. 5. This 9 looks down here. 8. This 5 looks down here. 9. Yay!